This is the story of Abigail. Many years ago, there was an 8-year-old girl named Abigail Townsend. She lived in the Spooner house in Plymouth. Her father was a fisherman, and he was away at sea most of the time. Abigail never had a good relationship with her mother, but whenever her father left, things got much worse. Her mother became very abusive, and Abigail always feared her father leaving because she was afraid of what her mother might do. One day, Abigail's father failed to return home on one of his fishing trips. Abigail's mother blamed the poor little girl for their father's disappearance and took her anger out on the child. That night, Abigail died under mysterious circumstances. Her mother said that it was a bad tooth that killed her daughter. She claimed that Abigail's toothache turned into an abscess, and the infection spread into the child's body, killing her. Many people refuse to believe the story, though. They suspect that Abigail's mother had brutally murdered her own daughter, stabbing the little girl to death in a fit of rage. Ever since that time, the ghost of little Abigail has haunted one of the upstairs bedrooms in the Spooner house. Many people claim to have seen the ghostly figure peeking out of the top of the window, playing with the window shutters. In 2005, the Spooner house had become a museum. There was a group of workers who were hired to do some renovations on the house. When they knocked on the door, it was opened by a little girl in an old-fashioned white dress. Later on, when the manager arrived, he was shocked to see the workmen already inside, and he asked, "Who let you in?" They shrugged and said, "The little girl did." "What little girl?" asked the manager. They searched the entire house from top to bottom, but there was no sign of the little girl. The workmen were so spooked they gathered their tools and quit on the spot. One woman who used to live in the house next door said she woke up one night to find Abigail standing at the foot of her bed. According to the legend, if you stand in the street in front of Abigail's house and say, "Abigail, come and play," you will see a ghostly figure of a little girl standing in the upstairs window.